It is Monday and it is a new weekly reading vlog. I am very tired. It's gone midnight. I've just come off of Gem's sprints. I was with Lisa, Chloe and Catherine, and I'm very tired. But updates. Sunday I did finish Emma. It was a 3-star. It was possibly my least favourite Jane Austen so far, and I've read Persuasion, Sense and Sensibility and Pride and Prejudice. I only need to read Mansfield Park and Northanger Abbey, but of the 4 I have now read, I think this is my least favourite. This and Sense and Sensibility got a 3-star each, but I think I preferred Sense and Sensibility. But I'm looking forward to watching the film, like the recent film adaptation of this, and seeing if I enjoy that. So yeah, I'm glad I finally read it though, after all these years. And I have been doing my buddy read of Game of Thrones. We've read 3 days worth of pages, so I'm on page 196. I am really enjoying this. I'm really loving it. The fact that it's literally like watching the show. Like, it's so precise to the show at this current point, and I'm kind of scared that it's not going to stay that way. But I think if it stays that way and continues being true to the show, I think I'm really going to enjoy this entire series, and then join the amount of people that are impatiently waiting for the next book or the final book. Because we all need to pretend like that final season of the TV show never happened. But I'm really enjoying this, so yay. And then I wanted just a audiobook just to listen to yesterday evening. So I started reading A Psalm for the Wild Bill and I finished it this evening. And this was a 4-star. It was so cute. I really enjoyed it. I loved the characters and it was just such a cute little ending. I think this is the first in a series, so I'll definitely be picking up the sequel when it's released. But also the audiobook was really good, so I would highly recommend that if you have the opportunity to and if you want to. But I really enjoyed this. I didn't see it getting a 5-star because obviously it's a novella and it's rare for me that novellas get 5 stars, unless they're Ali Hazelwood. But it's sort of given me faith in Becky Chambers again, because the 3rd book in the Wayfarer series I wasn't a huge fan of, but it's made me want to pick up the rest of the Wayfarer series now, which is good. It's good because I have it, but I haven't read it. It's over there somewhere. So yeah, but I am gonna go to bed because I'm really tired. I know, a shocker. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Tuesday. I have no reading updates yet because I've only finished work like a little while back, but I have Hera from Rebels. Guys, you don't understand how happy I'm about this. I managed to get this so cheap because someone just had it on a bid and I won the bid really cheap, and I still cannot believe it because these go for like so much because they're discontinued. Oh my god, look at her. Now I need to just get the rest which is gonna be hard because they're really hard to get. But book wise, so I'm gonna be on Lisa's sprints in just over an hour. I've got to read my buddy read pages of Game of Thrones, and then I don't know what I want to start first. These are the next 2 books I'm going to read, but I don't know whether I want to start with Norse Mythology or start with The King is Dead. So I've done a poll. So yeah, if it is Norse Mythology, then I have the audiobook because Catherine has the audiobook that I can borrow. But if it's The King is Dead, then this is going to be a really quick read, I think, because it is like YA. So yes, I'm very excited for both of these, but I just couldn't decide, and I was just going to flip a coin, but then I was like, or I could do a poll, and then I've got a poll pick. So yeah, we'll see what people say. So far this is winning, which does not surprise me, but we'll see. But I'll let you know later. But they have Hero, yay. I needed to get my hair out my face because it is really warm tonight. Really warm. But I have updates. I read my Buddy Read pages. One of my favourite scenes in the first series of the TV show, I think, is coming up soon, where a certain character gets exactly what they deserve, and I am really hoping it's exact to the TV show in this, because so far, like I said yesterday, it is almost exact to the TV show right now, and I am so happy. And then I read the first 49 pages of The King is Dead. This won the poll. It was like 63% and won. I'm really enjoying the characters and the plot so far. And I'm really excited to carry on reading, but I am very tired and it is going to be midnight soon and I've got a very busy day tomorrow. So I'm going to go. This was a very short and sweet update. I'm not going to babble today. And yeah, I will catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Wednesday. I don't know how well you can hear me, but I am currently waiting for Alice from Bumbling Book Blogger because we're going to see water parks tonight and I'm very excited. So I'm currently sat in Brixton and I'm just waiting. I'm so excited. I need this after the day I've had. I've got not great news in work and I need this, so I'm very excited. I did read a massive chunk of Norse Mythology this morning. I listened to the audiobook, and on the way here and while I'm waiting, I'm currently reading volume 1 of Umbrella Academy, because why not add another thing to my TBR that isn't actually on my TBR. So yeah, I will update you later on my thoughts on those books, but I thought I'd just check in, and I'm gonna probably put some clips of the gig because of course I am.
Yes! Hello!
We've just done an entire concert.
Oh, very sweaty.
But she jumped in the crowd. I did not. That's not happening. I'm too old for that.
Fine. I am now a guest, which is,
I love how you picked it off of the floor.
I know. Dedication.
Memories.
Yeah. It's the day I met Becca and I picked up 4 stuff.
And now, the journey home. Yay! I will give you reading updates when I actually get home, but that's not now.
Good luck.
Okay, so I'm giving you my update from this part of my room, which shows the mess. But I am just about to take my makeup off because I've just got home. I had such a fun evening. I really needed this after the day I've had. And actually the last 2 weeks I've had, to be honest. It was so fun finally meeting Alice, considering we've been chatting online for 3 years nearly. So it was really lovely to finally meet her, and we have so many bands in common that we like. So it was nice that I got to meet her at something like that instead of a book event. I mean, it still would have been nice if it was a book event, but it was nice to have something else in common with someone who I meet through BookTube, which is odd because BookTube. Although actually it wasn't BookTube that I met her through. It was BookTwitter. Anyway, I thought I'd give you an update. So whilst I was waiting, whilst I was waiting earlier at Brixton, I did read basically the entirety of volume 1 of Umbrella Academy. It did, right now, hear me out before you hate me. It did only come out as a 3-star on Core Pile. I didn't dislike it, but I didn't love it. I think I have hyped it up too much for myself, and I think other people have hyped it up too much, and I feel like maybe I went into it with the TV show hype for the graphic novel, and yeah, I did still enjoy it. I'm intrigued. I do want to continue, and I did actually buy volumes 1, 2 and 3 on Kindle because they were £3 something each. So it all for the first 3 volumes, or all 3 volumes, for volumes 1, 2 and 3, it was less than £10 on Kindle. So I thought, why not? And obviously I've just read volume 1. I am going to read the other 2 volumes, and I am definitely going to be checking out the TV show because I do think I'll really like it. So we'll see. I don't know when I'm going to check out the TV show because this is me. But yeah, and then I think I mentioned earlier about I had been listening to the audiobook for Norse Mythology. Well, I didn't have much left, and I did finish it on the way home, and this was a 4-star. I really enjoyed this. I feel like this is much more informative of Norse mythology than other things I've read, aka Percy Jackson. Well, not Percy Jackson, Magnus Chase, which is in the Percy Jackson world. Because whilst I did recognise a few things from this, from when I had read Magnus Chase, I definitely think this is more accurate to the mythology. For example, there's one story in this which I recognise, but in Magnus Chase, Magnus helps out with the thing. So this is definitely more accurate to the actual mythology. But I really enjoyed learning about all the different parts of the Norse mythology and the stories. So I would highly recommend this if you're not really sure where to start, because it's not long and the writing's quite big. And if you are a fan of audiobooks, Neil Gaiman actually narrates this, and he narrates it so well. Oh my god, amazing. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this, and I'm very glad I picked this up. And this is gonna get me some pretty darn good points for Marvelathon, so I'm looking forward to doing those, working those out, and locking those. So yeah, I did not read my buddy read pages for Game of Thrones today. I will catch up on that tomorrow. I think Chloe's kind of decided she's not gonna do the buddy read because she's just not in the mood for Game of Thrones, which I totally get. And after my last few months where I've just ditched fantasy almost completely and just read what I want to, I highly agree with Chloe's idea to just not read Game of Thrones. But I think me and Mel are still going to carry on with the buddy read. So yeah, tomorrow I will catch up and read today's and tomorrow's pages. But I am really enjoying that. And then also tomorrow evening, I want to read a bit more of The King is Dead. However, I need to watch the season finale of Kenobi. I need to watch episode 3 of Miss Marvel, and Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness is now on Disney Plus, and my mum hasn't seen it, and I've only seen it twice. So we're gonna watch that. So I'm having a break up from sprints tomorrow, which sounds weird because I didn't do sprints today, but we don't usually have sprints on a Wednesday. So I'm just going to give myself some me time, me and my mum time, because we're going to watch all 3 of those things together. And then depending on how tired I am, because I'm very tired now, and it is like approaching 1 a.m. and I have work tomorrow. So depending on how tired I am after Doctor Strange and the other, like the episodes that we've got to watch, which to be fair, we can watch one on my lunch break. But depending on how tired I am, I might try and read a bit of The King is Dead. But I'm going to be honest, it's not looking likely. So tomorrow might just literally be Game of Thrones, and then that's it. But Friday, I'm hoping I can maybe get a chunk of The King is Dead. I really need to crack on with my TBR, because we are fast approaching the end of the month, and I still have 8 and a bit books on my TBR, and we have 7 days left. Send help. But I'm going to stop rambling because I've been doing it for like 6 minutes now. Also, I would just like to mention that if you watched the clips, the first clip, that is Tyler Posey on stage with Fem. That is Tyler Posey, aka Scott McCall from Teen Wolf. My little Teen Wolf fangirl heart burst with happiness when she introduced him. And then, I didn't get this on camera because that would be creepy, but we were standing there in between the first and second band, and the frontman from the Hunter walked past and was chatting to someone near us, and I was like, ah. So it was a very good day. I'm very happy. I'm in a very good mood, which is what I definitely needed. This is like the first time I've smiled in like 2 weeks. I'm so happy. So yeah, I'm gonna go because I am still talking and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Friday. Bye Belle. You gonna ignore the camera? Look at her with her paw on me. I realised I didn't give you any updates yesterday. Literally all I did, the lighting's really bad here. But she wants attention, so yeah. Literally all I did was read Wednesday and Thursday's Game of Thrones pages on the buddy read. Okay. That was all I did, and then I watched the Kenobi finale, episode 3 of Miss Marvel, and me and my mum watched Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness because she hadn't seen it yet. So that's what we did. Yeah, that's the only update I have. My plan for today is to read my buddy read pages of Game of Thrones and then get a massive chunk of The King is Dead. We'll see. We'll see how I get on with that. But that's my plan for today. Obviously, I do have to work. And on my lunch break, I do need to pop to the shop. But yeah. She's just laid down and huffed because she's not getting attention. Anyway, I'll catch up with you later. Hello. So it is a lot later. It's just gone midnight, but I thought I would give you some updates because I have some. So I did manage to get today's buddy read pages of Game of Thrones read. Still same thoughts as before, loving how much it is like the TV show, or rather, I keep saying that. I edited what I've got of my vlog so far, and I realised I keep saying that, and what I mean is like how much the TV show is like the book, because obviously the book came first. You know what I mean? Really enjoying it. I am over halfway now, and I just want the thing to happen that I'm waiting for it to happen because it's my favourite thing in season 1. And then me and Liv did sprints on Liv's channel, and my aim was to get a chunk of this read, and I finished it. We only did 3 sprints, and at the end of the 3rd sprint I had about 110 pages left. So when we came off of the live, I got to the point where I literally did not want to put it down after sprints, because sprints kept ending at like crucial moments that were like in the middle of a thing, and I was like, no, I need literally that clip of Sheldon in Big Bang Theory where he's like, I don't need sleep, I need answers, was me with this book. This was amazing. I love Benjamin Dean's 2 middle grade books. However, I need him to write more YA like this, because it was so good. This was a 5-star, which just solidifies the fact that this is my favourite Benjamin Dean book so far, because both of his middle grades have got a 4-star. A high 4-star, but still a 4-star. This was amazing. So it says on, oh, where was it? It said on the, I think it was the press release, about it being sort of like Gossip Girl but with royalty. And yes, this was so good. Like the characters, like the intrigue and the atmosphere were like 10s for me, because like the atmosphere, I was literally at one point, my heart was racing because the stakes were that high and I didn't know what was going to happen. And the intrigue, again, I was like, who is behind all this? I need answers. I need answers. I literally was not going to sleep until I had finished this book, even though I was really tired, and I actually had to stand up to sort of like wake myself up a bit, because there was no way I was going to bed until finishing this. And I'm so glad I've read this. I will 100% be buying a finished copy of this, because obviously this is the ARC. So thank you again to Simon & Schuster for getting in touch with me and offering to send me this, because it literally made my month when I got that email and then when I received the book. This was one of my most anticipated books of the year, and it has not disappointed, and I will be buying a finished copy, and I will be taking this to get signed at Yalk. I'm so excited, even more so now, because yes, I was a bit skeptical going into this, because obviously the only thing Benjamin Dean has given us before is middle grade, and there's a big difference between the middle grade contemporaries he's given us and then this YA, which is sort of like scandal and like mystery, and I kind of want to say it's a bit of a thriller, because some of those bits were intense, but oh, I just want to rave about this. It was so good. It was so good, and everyone just go read it because it was amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna stop babbling about this now, but this is the next book on my hype train. Everyone go read it, it's amazing. So yeah, that's my updates for today. I'm gonna go to bed now because I'm very tired. Like, I am like emotionally drained from work and from just life in general right now. This was a very, very much needed escape because of things. So yeah, and I'm really enjoying, like, this feels like I'm rewatching the TV show, and I am so enjoying. I'm having such a fun time with it, even though the show breaks me and I know what's going to happen, which is weird because usually I do not like reading the book if I've watched the TV show, but so far so good with this, so we'll see how it continues to go. But yeah, plans for tomorrow are I've got bits to do in the house, so I'm going to be FaceTiming Liv while I do them, but then when we're not FaceTiming, I'm gonna do my buddy read pages of this, and also I want to pick up another I've forgotten the name for it, audiobook. This is what sleep deprivation does. And the only audiobook I can think of I have that isn't one I need to tab and annotate is Loveless. So I think I'm going to pick up Loveless tomorrow. But I'm slowly starting to lose the will to live with my TBR, because I was getting really confident because I was like, oh, I only need to do this and this. But now I'm like, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 7 books plus this. It's not gonna happen. If I do this, it's going to be a miracle. Wish me luck. I was about to say don't wish me luck, but this vlog is going up before the end of the month, so please wish me luck because the end of the month is fast approaching. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed because I am rambling and I'm tired. So I'll catch up with you tomorrow, where hopefully I can tell you I finished another book. It's not gonna happen, but we can hope. Hello, it is Saturday. Technically it's Sunday. I'm going to explain this in a minute. So I have had the busiest day. It is about 12:30, as in like past midnight. I am really tired, so this is going to be a really quick wrap up. But we are in the process of redecorating our box room, and when I say redecorate, I mean stripping the wallpaper, everything. Only problem is that wallpaper is God knows how many years old, because it was already here when we moved here, and we've been living here for about 25 years now. So I have literally spent the entire day stripping the wallpaper. I am tired. I did have a steamer, so when I did my room, I didn't have a steamer, and my room's a lot bigger, and it took 3 of us a whole evening and then 2 of us the full next day just to strip the wallpaper, because we had to do it just with scrapers, no steamer, nothing. But this time I had a steamer, so it was a lot quicker. My dad did try and help a little bit with like around where the plug sockets are, because obviously I don't want to use a steamer liquid near those, so those bits had to be done just with a scraper. But yeah, apart from that, I've literally spent the entire day in that room doing that. I am aching. This is I got a blister because this is the hand that I was holding the scraper in, and the handle wasn't that comfy, and I got a blister, which wouldn't have been so bad, except when I was getting ready to get in the bath, I burst it by accident, and it really hurt trying to wash my hair, like, and the shampoo and conditioner was getting into it, and it was really hurting. So I put this on there to try and like help it a little bit, and I'll take it off in the morning. But I used my time wisely and I listened to an audiobook. Now, this was supposed to be a buddy read. Yeah, I finished Game of Thrones. And friends, this was a 5-star. Like, I've never known a fantasy book to be adapted as well as this has. And it's just making me realise more and more, what were the writers on when they wrote that final season of Game of Thrones? Because I don't know how they thought that fit in with what George R.R. Martin had written in these books, because it made no sense. That final season was trash. Like, if I was to rewatch the show, which I kind of want to, I don't know if I would rewatch that final season. Maybe the first 3 episodes, because I really like episode 3. But that's it. But I'm really shocked at how accurate to the books the TV show was. And it made my reading experience so much better, because I just enjoyed it so much, because it felt like I was rewatching the TV show. I am so glad I did get round to reading this before it completely self-destructed. I know I did kind of cheat a little bit, because I was supposed to have read it by March and I gave myself a 3-month extension, which cutting it fine because like 25th of June. But I'm really glad I did do that, because I would have been like constantly thinking, but would I like the books? And I have the whole series. Obviously, we're still waiting on the final book, which is going to really bug me now, now that I've started the series. But I'm really glad I have started the series, and I can't believe it was a 5-star. So I'm very happy with that. This is going to get me quite a lot of points for Marvelathon, because for general prompts, it will be Thanos because intimidating, and X-Men because dysfunctional family, Lannisters. And then also, it'll also work for Captain Marvel, female protagonist, because this has so many POVs, but 3 of the POVs are Catelyn, Arya and Sansa. So 3 of the POVs are female protagonists. And then it will also work for the Loki prompt for siblings, because obviously there is the Starks and there is the Lannisters, but we're not going to talk about them. But there's also the kid Lannisters, but we're still not going to talk about them. But it works for sibling relationships. So going to get points on there. This has POC rep because of the Dothraki. It has, now this one I am stretching it, it has LGBTQ plus rep. However, not in this book. The characters, the two characters are in this book, but you don't find out in this book that they are not straight. But I know they're not straight, so I'm putting it because I know they're not straight. It doesn't fit for team colour because there's no green, but it does fit for over 500 pages because it's over 700 pages. So this gonna get me a lot of points. So I'm very happy with that. But it is Saturday. I am gonna wrap up this vlog now. I think it's been a shorter vlog. I did edit up until like yesterday and I can't remember how long it was, but I don't think it's a super long vlog. But I hope you have enjoyed what there is. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.